Balzer and Bray and Harper Audio present Horace and Bunwinkle by PJ Gardner. Performed by Tara Sands. 1. The Homestead. Horace Homer Higgins III was gravely ill. His head throbbed, his stomach ached, and his sniffer was clogged. This happened every time he rode in the car. Too many sights rushing by in a blur. Too many smells crowding up his nostrils. It was terribly unpleasant, and it made him oh so sick. To make matters worse, Eleanor, that was the name of his human, had forced him to wear the big white cone of shame. It was enough to make a lesser dog hang his head, but not Horace. Horace was a Boston Terrier from New England, and New Englanders were always calm, composed, and courageous, just like Horace's hero, the 6th President of the United States, John Quincy Adams. "Are you sure he's not going to pass out?" The voice belonged to Eleanor's friend, Jenny. She was holding him in her lap while Eleanor drove. Normally, Horace loved to sit with Jenny. She always had a treat for him and smelled a bit like French fries. But today, he was too upset to enjoy her. "He's fine," Eleanor laughed. "He's just excited to get to his new house." Horace's body shook harder, this time with irritation. He was not excited. He'd been quite happy in the city. He didn't want a house. He liked the little studio apartment they'd had. It was easy to guard Eleanor there. She was never out of his sight, except when she had to visit the privy. Plus, he could nap and bark at the birds through the front window without ever having to get out of bed. "He's going to love it out there." Eleanor ran a hand down his back. "Aren't you, baby boy?" Absolutely not. Horace swung his head toward the window, accidentally hitting Jenny in the face with the big white cone of shame. "Can I take this thing off him?" Eleanor sighed. "Okay, but you'll have to watch him. I didn't put any ointment on his legs before we left." Jenny freed him from the detestable device and tossed it onto the back seat. Oh, sweet relief. Now he could lie down in comfort. Horace pawed at Jenny's legs, searching for a suitable place to situate his body, then turned around 3 times to make sure the spot was nice and soft. Once he had everything to his liking, he snuggled down until his sniffer rested on her knees, where the smell of French fries was strongest. "Why does he need the cone anyway?" Jenny asked. Eleanor glanced at him, her brown eyes filled with worry. Then she whispered, "OLD. "What?" "Obsessive licking disorder. OLD. His last vet, Dr. Mallard, told me Horace has the worst case of it he's ever seen." Horace sniffed. Dr. Mallard didn't know the first thing about dogs. He was always telling Eleanor to take Horace for a walk and to not feed him cheese, and he absolutely insisted that licking was wrong. What a quack! That was what dogs did. That's how they got clean. And it was important to be clean. Cleanliness was next to dogliness. Jenny nodded, then yawned so wide Horace could see all her teeth. "Remind me again, why did we have to leave so early?" "I need to get out to my animals. My old friend, Clary Hogland, took care of them yesterday, but I don't want to impose on her again." "Animals?" Horace's ears perked up. That didn't sound good. "So you're really going to milk goats and shear alpacas, huh?" Jenny grinned at her friend.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?